Looks like we're thinking about mulligans, deciding on mulligans.
Island. Ornithopter. Brainstorm.
Okay, double ornithopter and then a brainstorm. Monk is suggesting we get delicious hot pepperoni pizza from Chuck E. Cheese delivered wherever my birthday party is. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe.
Go ahead.
All right, so why Ornithopter? Ornithopter attacks, then you can ninjutsu in a ninja. Daze on Ponder. Okay.
Instead of
Go ahead.
Okay. Just holding back the Ornithopters this time. Basic Island pass. Polluted Delta getting correct. Squeller says, not sure when you turn 41, but interesting fact is Danny Glover was 41 when he first said, and this is a line from Lethal Weapon, I'm too old for this, SH. I am turning 41 in August and we'll be having a I'm too old for this birthday party. You know what? That's awesome. That's awesome.
Excellent.
No block.
Up the Beanstalk on the board, Ornithopter, no blocks. Let's see what we got.
I'm going to play this as a land.
Nothing. Playing Soporific Springs, the reverse side of Sink into Stupor, as a blue land on the board.
Pump. Yep.
Brainstorm. Two field spells. Yep. Rock. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and take the frog.
Sink into Stupor, seeing some play in Legacy. People adding it as a one of to a lot of blue decks. Neat card. I love these modal double face cards that with a land on one side. I think they're great for the game.
I'm gonna try to waste.
Okay, wasting the Soporific Springs, throwing it in the trash. Doesn't even flip it back to the front side. Wow. That seems like a misplay.
At least for a second. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, a ponder for Evan, who could also be trying to turn these Thopters into 4/4 constructs using Retrofitter Foundry. Another fun thing you could do with Ornithopter in this deck. It is a Thopter. Gizlo says Chris secretly wishes this was Lorcana. You know, with each passing day, every time I look at the data from the Legacy Championship of MTGO, I want this to be Lorcana more and more, you know?
18. Still no.
Up the Beanstalk, number 2. An Underground Sea, pass the turn, so Ed setting up some big spells for later, potentially. Brainstorm. Ed's been struggling to make land drops. Force of Will on the Brainstorm. Pitching Brainstorm. Okay. Drawing 2 cards. Ed looking for land. I like the brainstorm, the Force of Will draw 2 in that spot.
Brainstorm.
Another Brainstorm for Evan. Bowmaster in response. And that's getting a scoop. Evan could not find a second land. All right. Ed takes game 1. Evan will be on the play for game 2. So not a great showing at all from Ninjas there in game 1.
Okay.
it's safe to say that was a lousy game.
Sack, right? Yeah, you discard and sack. Yep. And then I draw. And then I'll pass turn. Yep.
All right, drawing up hands for game 2. Looks like a mulligan has been taken by Ed. 1 card going on the bottom. Roberts has arrived in the chat.
Got a 19.
Prismatic Vista getting cracked to start the game. We do not have this ninjas list posted, I don't believe. That is a changeling outcast.
I go to 17. Yep. 17? Yeah, because I gained 3 off of the
Ah, yes.
Thank you. Didn't write that down.
I mean, happy to do that.
Ornithopter?
All right, fetching up Underground Sea. Changeling outcast. It's a changeling, so it is a ninja, it is a thopter. It's everything. All right, it gets fatal pushed. It's an outlaw.
Trigger.
Go ahead.
On the stack.
What's the weirdest creature type that changelings are these days? Included in their list of creature types. What's the weirdest one?
Okay. So trigger? Yep. You go to 12.
Go to combat.
I go to 20.
Okay, attacking with the Ornithopter.
Ninjutsu, Yuriko the Tiger Shadow.
All right, that is Yuriko, and we're going to reveal a card off the top. It is Delthy Voidwalker. So Yuriko gets in a hit after Commander Ninjutsu ability puts it on the board. Ornithopter replayed.
Roll this one.
Now a brainstorm for Ed. Gonna look for a way to stop Yuriko from getting out of hand here. The Ninjas deck. Yuriko is just so good in the Ninjas deck. It's one of the best cards, one of the best ninjas. All right, here's Wasteland. Nothing to hit with it as of right now.
You have how many in hand?
Oh, 4.
Trigger.
Take 4 life.
Okay, Dismember targeting Yuriko, and it's down. Yuriko is a 1/3, so can't survive that. Christmas liking the unglued lands. Yeah, the unglued lands are still really neat. They've aged well, I feel like. They look great.
Yuriko.
All right, that is another Yuriko, Commander Ninjutsu. Murderous Cut. Exile my graveyard. Trying to hit this Yuriko that just ninjutsu'd itself on the board, and that will resolve. Yuriko down. Another Ornithopter. Okay, another Brainstorm for Ed. Managed to get the second Yuriko before it even was able to deal any combat damage, which is great. Still plenty of life at 12, but the hits from Yuriko can really add up. Evan's Yurikos and several other ninjas in the deck are all altered. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I have the alter artist on Instagram and can post that if someone reminds me later in the comments or whatever, or in the Discord. That was Soporific Springs again, the reverse side of Sink It to Stupor. Here's Boggart Trawler attempting to Bajuka Bug.
I was like, wow, that card's good.
Graveyard.
Domes me.
A leveler you.
All right, exiles the 2 cards in Ed's graveyard. They are gone. Pass the turn. Boggart Trawler is a 3/1. Another awesome card from Modern Horizons 3, the Boggart Trawler. I played it a little bit in Goblins since MA3 has been out. Played Goblins for like a week and a half or something, and then I moved on to other things. Wasn't really liking the list I was playing that much. Felt a little weak. What is the other ninja this deck plays? So it has Ingenious Infiltrator still. Satoru the Infiltrator from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Here's Leovold, one of my favorite legacy cards of all time. This card doesn't get enough love. I was like weirdly hoping it would be in one of the Modern Horizons sets so it can be added to Modern. I just really like Leovold. I know it's not that popular amongst some other players, but I like the card a lot. All right, so Ornithopter and Boggart Trawler attacking. Leovold can think about blocking the Trawler, but looks like there's no blocks, no ninjutsu, and just take 3. That's a Changeling Outcast again. Changeling 1/1. Every creature type, including sand. As Twitch chat pointed out earlier. I didn't know sand was a creature type. I guess it is now. Oh, yeah, there's like sand tokens or something, right? Yeah. There's probably other ones, but... Ooh, Pernicious Deed. That's not too bad at all. Leovold attacking. Changeling Outcast cannot be blocked and can't block.
Why is that?
Yeah, Nadu has kind of outclassed Leovold, maybe.
Ready? Yep. Swamp. Outcast. Go.
Combat.
No blocks.
Okay, attacking with Changeling Outcast and Boggart Trawler. There's going to be no blocks. Can pop Pernicious Deed, potentially. Kill Ornithopter and Changeling Outcast. Boggart Trawler would survive. It has mana value 3.
And then I'll take 3 off the Trawler.
Go ahead.
Carpet of Flowers. That would be able to add 2 mana. Saw Perfect Springs, not an island.
I'll move the second main.
Sure.
I'm gonna add 3 blue.
Okay.
I'll use 1 for a brainstorm.
I think Ed said I'll add 3 blue. I might have misheard, but there's only 2 islands on the other side of the board. Either way, we're using 1 mana to brainstorm.
Cards left? 3. Okay. Go ahead. Yep. And
Funny thing, the phone with the life totals on it is like just in the right spot that it's not getting the reflection from the overhead lamps, and I just... What a relief, right?
One. Don't worry.
go ahead.
Things are going well today. Still working on this brainstorm. So there should only be 1 blue mana floating. Maybe there are 2. Who knows? Leovold on the board, making it hard for Evan to cantrip. Evan looks like there are a few cards in hand. Looks like there's a Psychic Frog in the mix. Can't quite decide what to do here, maybe. Okay, 2 cards go back on top.
And
I'll use.
Got 2 blue.
Yep. I'll use 1 blue
pass.
and 1 black to cast.
That goes exile.
Non-token creature.
Okay, so there's a Shieldred's Edict. Both players are in agreement that there was 2 blue mana floating before this, so now there is 1 blue mana floating. There should be 0 now, but it looks like it's unlikely to matter. Leovold attacking. That'll put Evan down to 10. No harm done, I guess. Wait, wasn't that second main? I don't know. Force pitching Psychic Frog to stop this Brazen Borrower, so Ed will go down to 4. Some stuff happened out of order in that turn and maybe was forgotten about, but it's fine. Okay, this is
This one, whenever a ninja.
You draw a card, right?
Yeah.
Ingenious Infiltrator.
Match up.
Pass. What's it come?
7.
I'll pass. Actually, sorry. Second main phase. I'm gonna make 3. Oh, 2. Sorry. Let's go 2 black.
Okay, this time we got the count right on carpet. Leovold attacked. Maybe we're summoning a Murktide here? We added 2 black to the pool.
3, 4, sorry. Did that correctly? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm gonna try to murder a snub.
That's good.
And then I'll pass through.
Joey says, does carpet trigger in both main phases? You can only use it once per turn, but yeah, it's a once per turn thing at the beginning of a main phase. Back to basics comes in. Nothing tapped down. Attacked with Leovold.
Add 2. I'll do blue.
Sure.
Here it is, folks. Murktide Regent. It's on the watch list. And I don't know. It's just terrorizing everybody. That is the match. Ed gets it. GG's. Not a great showing for Ninjas in that one.